Welcome back, guys. This is my third episode of my new YouTube channel where I play called Ghost videos, and I'm starting a new series. It's about community interviews where I interview people, and today I have a Motzyy, and my gameplay is obviously 1v1ing him. Motzyy, you there?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so your first question is your thoughts on why did your team leave Wicked and the reasons behind?
It was because we wanted to move on to bigger and better things, and the audience just wasn't doing much for us. And plus, there was a bit of trash talking from one of the owners, which sort of led us away. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Your basic thoughts on the recently MLG Season 3 playoffs, where Envy came first and Noble, surprisingly, the underdogs came second.
Yeah, that was a real big surprise for Noble. Like they got a bit lucky against NW, but you know what are you gonna do? But Envy sort of smashed them out of the park in the grand final. Got the trip cap on the first map and just sort of lost momentum from the last game Noble did. But yeah.
And there's one more last Ghost tournament, and it's the ESWC, where an Australian team, Mindfreak, are going. What are your thoughts on that?
It's really good for Australia, like to represent us over there. A lot of good teams, like all the NA teams and some EU teams, they've got really a lot of skill. So it's gonna be difficult for Mindfreak, but if they play good on the day, then they should do pretty well.
Yeah. What do you reckon of the placing that might come?
Placings. How much teams to go? Do you know?
There's 4 groups with 4 teams in each, so it's 16 teams.
I want to say it's going to be hard for top 8, but I reckon they could do it.
You reckon?
Yeah, I'm going to say that. That's top 8 maybe.
And as you know, that was the last tourney for most 8 and A teams, so a lot of players have gone free agency. They include Parasite, Aches, Dido, and Neslo. What are your thoughts on that?
It's going to be interesting going to AW because no one's played it yet, or they have, but it's not really haven't played it competitive yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really surprised with Aches. I thought he'd be a duo with TP. So, but as I say, like he's gone, and can't with him anymore. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. And as you know, the COD Ghost is basically over. And what are your thoughts on the season, or the LAN tournament and stuff, and your own performance in this game?
Overall, the game, I actually love the game, but it's really hard to play for me because my net's lagging all the time. But overall, I actually really enjoyed the game more than Black Ops 2, to be honest. And
that's a big statement. Really Most people would not agree with that.
Yeah, I hate the bullet wedge on Black Ops 2.
Okay, so your thoughts on the NA season and the AU season of COD Ghost?
Well, it was actually really good for Australia because at COD Champs, you know, Curse getting 5th place. That was really good by them. Well, they were T1 dominant at the time, but yeah, that was really good by them.
Okay, so your last question today is your thoughts on so far on AW, and what do you think of the comp that's going to?
AW so far, from what I've seen and heard, it's not going to be all about gun skill. But I haven't played it personally, but I've watched gameplay, and it doesn't look too bad. It's going to be interesting with the exosuits.
Yeah, true. That's a big. Yeah,
I don't know how they're going to implement that, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
So that was my first episode of my community series, where I basically interview players who are in the community of Oz, and I would like to thank Motzyy for being the first, stepping up for the first interview. Yep, and greatly appreciate it. And if you want to be on my next episode, just hit me up on Twitter or DM me on some shit. And if you enjoyed it, smack that like button, and you know what, give them a sub, boys. Laters.